college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop it.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game. A chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Sun Devils offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Putting toward the end zone. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Sun Devils come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The call is quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed. And the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. He fires downfield. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. When he's got some space here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to throw. It's Burns. That's a fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
penalty puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And he drops back in the gun. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or I've got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Sun Devils will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. As the 1st down is still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Ducks. There was was no catching him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Loyalty is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the right out. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Tough position, second and long from their own 12. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run, he's looking deep. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Going for his running back. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Look at a pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Dump off caught by the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The Sun Devils will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Back to pass. It's Burns. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Backed up the 6-yard line. It's second and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle, but first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come run to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Burns. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. At the 20. Crosses the... Touchdown, Sun Devils. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Great cut. They whiff on him. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to throw. It's Burns. Makes a quick catch. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking downfield, it's Burns. Grabbed by the receiver. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's a shotgun run call. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? One down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Design quarterback run. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Scanning the field. It's Burns. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a
man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Well, to be able to make a run in the postseason in games like this, you got to have a quarterback that's got a hot hand. We saw that in the first half, and here to open up the second half, this quarterback continues to play at a different level.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Burns. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Working clock with the ground game. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Inside the 25. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense is still clicking. Offense showing some heart, but is that just a consolation score? Is it too little too late, or can they come up with a miracle here, Kirk?
Well, it's going to be a miracle to be able to recover this onside kick. If they're somehow able to recover that kick, at least they'll give their quarterback and their offense a chance to go down and score.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.